This is interesting. After tearing his MCL, ACL, and PCL and meniscus in week 1 last year, Jack Conklin has allowed 1 QB hit this year. He's faced great pass rushers, TJ Watt, Khalil Mack, Cameron Jordan. You know, everybody was talking about the contract that he has. It's got a number. It's a high number. Thank goodness he's under contract because he's he's kind of stabilized things, and I might even look to, if he can stay healthy, if you can extend him and work that number down a little, I might be willing to do that as well. He's looked really good.
Yeah, this is a full disclaimer moment. I didn't think he would be able to get back to this level. I mean, because we're not talking about just those injuries that he suffered last year. I mean, if there's this list goes back to 2017 of him having an injury history, and he has played excellent this year. Talking about T.J. Watt in general, he's faced T.J. Watt 3 times as a Brown, 1 sack from T.J. Watt. If you look at all the other times T.J. Watt's faced the Browns, he has 12 sacks. And you just start to see the type of player that he is, the movement skills, the things that make him a very, very good to elite right tackle. Like, he was able to get back there. That's a credit to him and his work ethic, and to be able to stick with it, because he tried to come back earlier in the season, had another setback, and had to hit the pause button. And at that point, it felt pretty bleak because we were waiting for offensive tackles to kind of the cavalry kind of to arrive, and it took a little while longer. But the product you're getting now on the field, Jack Conklin, you feel very good about. And he is under contract next year. He's someone I do expect them to maybe rework some numbers because they've done him some favors in the past. We'll see how that goes. But the caveat is that injury history is real.
Mm-hmm.
So he is playing at a very high level. But because of that injury history, you have to have something behind him. Because as good as he's playing, there's no guarantee he's able to maintain that health, 2, 3 more years. But his level of play has been excellent. And if you're just looking at the offensive line as a whole, you need to retool. That is something that has to happen. But if I look at the right side of the line, I don't feel bad. So it's from center to left tackle. That's where my mindset is going into this offseason, the draft, free agency. That's in my mind what you need to retool. But I think what you have on the right side is good enough for at least the next 2 to 3 seasons.